host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you and welcome to Blockbusters, where we start the game with a very unusual situation. I can't remember many Blockbusters over the series where we've started with a completely clean slate. We haven't met any of the contestants. We had a gold run, the 5th gold run, on the last show, and so we've yet to meet the people taking part in this particular recording. So, let us go right ahead, shall we, and meet the 3 people who are going to play Blockbusters. Well, Stacey, welcome to the programme. You're the single player, as you're all too aware, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Stacey, you're one of those rare people on this rather rare game who actually live in the city of London, I believe.
Yes, that's right. I live in the Barbican.
Do you find it a bit lonely and a bit sort of odd at nights? Although there's lots of entertainment in the Barbican itself, the city of London's not that swinging in the evening, is it?
Well, you'd be surprised, actually. There is quite a lot of social life goes on around London.
How long have you lived there?
Since about 1976.
Where do you actually go to school?
I go to school in Aylesbury in Buckinghamshire.
Oh, it's quite a long run every morning, is it?
It is quite long, yes.
What are your subjects? Not necessarily at school, your sort of relaxation subjects.
Well, at school I am doing A-levels in 2 maths, physics and chemistry. And outside school I like to follow current affairs, read, I like some drama, that sort of thing.
Oh, quite mixed interests one way and another. OK, well, let you meet our other 2 contestants. These are the people who are going to be opposing you. They come from up near Norwich. It's Rachel and Lee. Greetings to you both. Where exactly do you come from?
Well,
what school?
North Walsham High School.
North Walsham. And how far from Norwich is it?
About 15 miles.
15 miles. Very quickly, your topics, Rachel?
I like doing crosswords and growing plants and...
Crosswords and plants?
Yes.
Good selection. What about Lee?
I like wearing yellow trousers and acting like an escaped lunatic.
I see. I see. There we are. That tells you what sort of a programme is going to be, this particular one. Yellow trousers, escape lunatics. Well, fine, fine, OK. Well, let us explain, shall we, even though they probably don't need it, what the game's all about. You 2, Rachel and Lee, are going to be blue, scurrying across the board, like that. That's one of the more simple ways. While you're doing that, Stacey is going to be fighting his way top to bottom. He's white like that. He has 1 unit less to do it, which sort of balances things up, with 1 person playing 2. So, let's go right in, as I say, with a clean slate, and play the first game of Blockbusters. The light tells us that G is the initial to start with, and here we go. What G did Frank Middlemass play with Andrew Green in Yorkshire Playhouse? A rotten question to start with, wasn't it? Too late, Grandad in the play, Grandad. We go on to another G. I think you will get this one. What G was unified by Bismarck? Yes, Lee?
Germany.
Germany's right. That's a good start, yes. OK, now, away we go. What's the next one?
M, please.
M? This question. What M was the name of 2 French brothers who invented the hot air balloon? All went for the button. Lee got there.
Montgolfier.
Montgolfier is right, yes. Well done. And the next.
U, please.
U. Familiar pattern taken by many of the contestants in this game. What U is applied to love and hate in romantic novels and means immortal? Yes, Stacey?
Universal?
No, it's a good try, but not right. To Rachel and Lee, what U is applied to love and hate in romantic novels and means immortal?
Undying?
Undying is right, Rachel, yes. Didn't look as though you believed it. Where next, Rachel?
Yeah, J.
J.
J? OK. Mutual assent. What J was the younger brother of the outlaw Frank James? Stacey?
Jesse.
Jesse is right, yes, that's it. So, Stacey's away. Where's your choice, Stace?
D.
D?
Please.
Going straight down the board with this one. What D is the literary word for a young maiden who's always in... Rachel?
Damsel.
Damsel in distress, yes, right. And already, it's a very fast game, this already that light's flashing. It means that unless Stacey can step in very quickly, there will be a connection. Which unit are you going for?
H, please.
H. What H is the full moon nearest... Yes, Rachel?
Harvest.
Harvest is right, yes, well interrupted. How did you know what I was going to say in that particular one? You took a chance.
Yes.
What one always has to do. The speed of the button, as I can see by you thumping away there, Stacey, is very important. I don't know whether you get quicker to it by thumping or whether you get quicker by pressing very quickly, but you can see how quick you have to be. It's the second game we're into now, all three of them keyed up, so we won't waste any more time by chatting to them. We'll look at the board, which tells us that R is the next one coming up, and this is the way we start the second game in the set of three, which Stacey's got to win to stay in the running. What R is a river rising in southern Switzerland and flowing through... Yes, Stacey?
The Rhine.
No, I've got to give it to the other side. It's a river rising in southern Switzerland and flowing through France to the Mediterranean. Yes?
Rhone.
Rhone. Yes, that's the right answer. OK. Rachel, on to the next one. Go on, have a go.
P.
Well, all right, fine. Anyone you like. What P is a lump of volcanic rock? You... Yes, Lee?
Pumice.
Pumice is right. Yes, that's the one. Frustrating, Stacey, isn't it? Yep. What's the next one, then, Lee?
B, please.
You'll have B. What B is often oak and is produced by the sun? Yes, Lee?
Beam.
Beam is right. Yes, that's it. Well, one more.
O, please.
You're going for O to make the connection on the left-hand side. We're getting precariously close to that connection. What O is a hit in the circle furthest from the bullseye of a target? Yes, Stacey?
The outer.
The outer is right. Yes, well done. Right, a toe hold. Where are you going next?
I'll go for the K, please.
You'll go for the K, OK? What K from Australia is called a laughing jackass? Yes, Rachel?
Kookaburra.
Kookaburra is correct. Yes, that's it. And 1 unit to go. Which one are you going to take?
G,
G.
please.
G it is. You know how important this is to you, Stacey. Yes. What G is the surname of the brothers that make up the Bee Gees? Stacey?
Gibb.
Gibb is right. Yes, that's it. Well interrupted, well blocked, and it gives you the choice.
I'll go for V, please.
You'll go for V. OK. Here it is. Whoops. Can't give you two. Here's one. What V is the papal state? All went for the button. Lee got there.
Vatican.
Vatican is the right answer. Yes, that's it. I think of all people, the look of frustration on Stacey's face, and any of the contestants we've had will tell me that you really felt frustrated there, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I know that you knew practically every one of those answers as well. It's just a matter of total reaction, isn't it? It means, Stacey, you leave us with £15, plus the Blockbuster sweatshirt, plus the dictionary, the leather-bound dictionary, but it doesn't really make up for not taking a go at the gold run, does it?
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Thanks a lot anyway.
Well, thank you for being with us, Stacey. All the very best for the future. Bye-bye. So, it's Rachel and Lee now who have to decide which one is going for that particular gold run. It's the first one they've attempted, and it's a fairly nerve-wracking thing to do. Let's find out from them, first of all, which one is captain. So is it you? Oh, it's Lee, is it?
Yeah, I'm captain.
It's male dominance here, is it, Lee?
No, she insisted.
Oh, did you? I see. And have you decided to go?
Well, she decided I was going.
I see. So you're going for the gold run, are
Yeah.
you? Right, the gold run, as most of us know by this time, but just in case we don't, is played on the different kind of board in that it has multiple letters, and this is what he's going to have to contend with. Those are the multiple letters. That's the gold connection, left to right, or it could be as complicated as that. But the main thing is, as Lee is only too aware, he's got to make that connection in 60 seconds or less. So, let's invite Lee to take the hotspot, please. Lee, that connection in 60 seconds or less, £10 for each correct answer should you not make it. And we take the timing from the moment you give me those initial letters in the left-hand column with which you want to start. It's all yours.
CM.
This is what you are proverbially as poor as.
Church mouse.
Yes?
DS.
A very salty, very large lake between Israel and Jordan.
Dead Sea.
Yes.
CTC.
The man in the place where the buck stops has to do this.
Carry the can.
Yes.
MOF.
Nuptial bliss for Count Almaviva's servant in an operatic setting.
Pass PF.
Scotland Yard helped out by Shaw Taylor.
Police force.
No.
DAD.
A wee parting drink in Gaelic and in song.
Pass BBAC.
Stewed meat and vegetables and a famous music hall song.
Boiled beef and carrots.
Yes.
DU.
Men at work in Australia.
Down under.
Yes.
PB.
Political tranquility imposed by British rule expressed in Latin.
Pax Britannica.
Yes.
FLW.
Final saying and talisman against the result of a risky statement. Well, I talked about frustrations. That must be the most frustrating thing of the lot. Did you know it?
No.
No, well, final saying and talisman against the result of a risky statement was famous last words. There's an apposite particular clue, that one. The ones you missed out on, other than that, I can give you now. MOF, Nuptial Bliss for Count Almaviva's Servant, in an operatic setting, Marriage of Figaro, and you're almost there with Shaw Taylor. It is, of course, Police 5 and not Police Force. It's the programme on television. DAD, the wee parting drink in Gaelic and in song. It's a wee Doch and Doris. Right down in the bottom right-hand corner, the final saying, as I said, was famous last words. So, can I say, Lee, hard luck indeed. You've actually got yourself £60, which is not bad on a gold run. It means that you will go for a second gold run, if you get the chance. Right. But before that, can I ask you to take your seat, and we'll once again play Blockbusters. Well, quite a tense moment there. They've got through the first gold run. They go into the second, if they get there. The person who's going to challenge them will be meeting in just a moment. We hope you'll be back. We'll be back too. See you then.
Number 13. That's unlucky.
Now stay safe,
Yes,
darling.
Mum. Look, taxi's here. Holiday call.
What's that?
That's our Verisure alarm. 24/7 monitoring. I couldn't relax on holiday without it.
Oh, you'll have to.
Sort one out for you when I'm back, Mum.
Verisure Alarms. Get 50% off your Zero Vision alarm installation and a free video doorbell install. Call now or visit verisure.co.uk.
Did you ever find a place to be?
The King Living Spring Sale is on now. 5 decades of Australian furniture design, crafted for a lifetime of comfort. So why buy ordinary furniture when you can come home to King? Sale on now.
Today, will you do something amazing for sick and injured pets and play the PDSA weekly lottery? Play for poorly pets like Pretzel. Play for injured pets like Monty. And play for adorable best friends like Bella here. Here at PDSA, we care for sick and injured pets when their owners have nowhere else to turn. And you can help us keep more people and pets together by playing the PDSA weekly lottery.
Call the number on screen, text Enter 4 to 81400 to play via your mobile, or search PDSA Lottery. It's just £1 a week to play, with up to 50 cash prizes to be won, including a weekly guaranteed jackpot of £1,000. And you'll be in with a chance of winning a fabulous rollover prize worth up to £10,000.
Pets need vets, and we need you to play the PDSA weekly lottery today.
Which would you choose? This fire pit or all this? From Woucher. Woucher. Save now. Live wow.
At Glasses Direct, get 2 pairs of glasses for £15 with lenses. Go direct to glassesdirect.co.uk.
Dear Britain, the heat is on. It's not warmth filling our homes, it's worry. But we have a burning desire for change, where we can cut our energy bills without cutting back on anything else. So the heat may be on, but keep a cool head. Warmest regards, Boxed.
Cut your energy bills by up to £65 a month with an A-rated boiler from just £11 per month.
Life's better, Boxed.
Buy one, get one half price on all Skechers, Fila and Adidas. Mix and match. Deichmann.
Hello, we're Serious Tissues. 1 million trees are cut down every day for toilet paper. That stinks. But we don't cut down trees. We plant trees instead. We're recycled and made in the UK, not shipped from China. So you can fight climate change from the toilet seat. Visit SeriousTissues.com to see the impact you could have. Use code SERIOUS20 for 20% off and free shipping. Poop like the planet depends on it.
Co-op members always save more with member prices, including favourite brands like Warburton's, Cadbury, Doritos and Pampers. And don't forget, Co-op members will always save more on everyday essentials too, like milk and eggs. So sign up and save more at your local Co-op.
exit 11. Are you sure you've got enough room there?
Thank you very much and welcome back to Blockbusters, where we're about to meet a new contestant. First, a word or two to our reigning champions, Rachel and Lee, who've each got £110 to their credit, which they're very happy about. There's one question I've been meaning to ask Lee since it started, but I've been hesitating to do so because he must have been asked this many times. You actually go to a girls' school, don't you?
Yeah.
Are you the only boy there?
Well, that's a matter of opinion, but yeah, there are a few others.
How did it happen, Lee? I mean, was it a mistake?
Well, that's what some people like to say, but what it was there's a boys' grammar school and a girls' high school, but they've been forced to merge into a sixth-form college because the comprehensive system's coming in.
No, there's a good enough reason. What about your attitude? Are you embarrassed about it, delighted by it?
I've had the greatest time of my life there.
A man of great honesty, you'll perceive. £110 to his credit, nonetheless, and Rachel has exactly the same. They're itching to meet the new contestant, so let us do just that and find out who next is going to play Blockbusters. Treve, very unusual name. It is Cornish, is it?
It's Cornish,
Cornish, yes, and that means you've come a long way to play Blockbusters,
Yeah,
haven't
it
you?
took about 5.5 hours on the train.
Did it really? You only have to open your mouth to find out where you come from, you know. Meet the reigning champions, Rachel and Lee, who indeed come from up near Norwich way, so we're spread across the country. Very quickly, your interests outside school, Treve?
Well, I play a lot of sports, mainly badminton and cricket. I do a bit of karate, but that's it.
Oh, do you?
Well, I've just started.
Oh, well, good luck with that. Badminton man, though, basically. So, that's Treve, and Rachel and Lee you've met already. So, let's go over to the board as we start the first game of a set of 3 in Blockbusters. Here we are. K is the letter we start with. A clean slate, and away we go. What K is a large member of the percussion section of an orchestra? Yes, Lee?
Kettle drum.
Kettle drum's right, yes. Nice start. OK, the next one, please.
L, please.
L you want in the middle at the top. What L comes before reading, service and salve? Yes, Lee?
Lip.
Lip. That's very good too. Well done. Not going to be a one-man game, is it? Which one are you going to have next?
I'll have G, please.
You'll have G. Stand by, Treve. Here we go. What G is a system for transferring credits between banks and post offices? Yes, Lee.
Gyro.
It is gyro, yes. Well done. Your choice?
J, please.
You'll take J, which brings this question. What J was an apostle and 2 kings of England? Treve.
James.
James is right. Good start. OK. Right, your choice now.
I'll have D, please.
You'll have
D.
D, certainly. What D can be fast, fugitive, or aniline? It's die. The answer to that, a fast die, a fugitive die, or an aniline or aniline die. And we go on to another D. What D is a man who pays excessive attention to smartness in his dress? Lee.
Dandy.
It could be a dandy, yes, that's it. And it gives you the next choice.
Yeah. I'll have an O, please.
You'll have an O up there at the top. Start the long trek across the board with this one. What O is found in a pit in front of a stage? Yes, Treve?
Orchestra.
Orchestra, the others knew, but you got there first. Well done. Your choice.
I'll have P, please.
P, to try and climb down the board on that side. Let's see if you succeed. What P roved the seas and used the skull and crossbones as... Yes, it's Lee.
Pirates.
Of course it's pirates, yes. Well done. Very neat board at the moment. What are you going to go for next?
V, please.
You will have the V on the left-hand side. Right. What V is what the wind does when it changes direction? Lee.
Veer.
It veers. Yes, that's another good one. And it's your choice again.
F, please.
F. Right. What F means to get red in the face or to pull the plug? Yes, Lee.
Oh, flush.
Flush it is, yes. Well done, yeah. OK, well, the flashing light means, as you know all too well, that connection could be made if you're not stopped by Treve. Which one?
Well, I think I'll have a W.
You think you'll have the W?
Just this once.
All 3 of you, stand by. What W is the surname of singers Marty and Yes, Treve?
Web.
No, Treve. I'm awfully sorry about this. I'll give it to the other team. I think they know it already, but I'll have to give it. The surname of singers Marty and daughter Kim. Yes, Rachel?
Wild.
Marty Wilde, Kim Wilde. Yes, that's the connection. Well, there we are. That's the first game in a set of 3. It means that Treve has to win the second one to stay in the running, as I always say to the contestant at this stage. He's grinning about it. Whether he feels very happy about it, I don't know. He's got £10 to his credit. They each, our champions, have got 150. The one person we haven't heard much from is Rachel, who's sitting there quietly in the middle. Rachel, you actually play the flute and the piano, don't you?
Yes.
Very accomplished. Do you intend to make it a career?
No.
You don't?
No.
You're forced into it, were you?
No, but I've given up now because I'm not very
Given
good.
up?
Yes.
You can't give up at that stage. You've got to persevere.
No.
What
no.
did you take up in its place? In place of the flute and piano?
Doing A-levels.
Doing A-levels. Oh, need more be said. Except that it's time to go into the second game of the set of 3. It's N, so all 3 of you stand by your buttons. N is the question, and here we go. What N was a pig in Animal Farm, or... Yes, Treve?
Napoleon.
Napoleon's right. Well done, a good start. Good, an advantage. Where are you going?
H, please.
H. Right. It's this one. What H is the part Lou Ferrigno plays when he's... Yes,
Hulk.
Lee. Hulk. The Hulk, indeed, yes. And it gives you the choice for the next one?
F, please.
F.
Yeah.
Okay. Why not? What F is another name for Reynard? Reynard. Yes,
Fox.
Lee, again. Fox is right. Yes, another right answer. And your choice once more.
M, please.
M. What M is the plant that flavours julep? Treve?
Marigold.
Nope. The other side, what M is the plant that flavours julep? Yes?
Mint.
Mint julep. Lee, you just got there. Yes, well done. Only just within the time. Your choice.
W, please.
W. He's going to try for a clean sweep. What W is a person who gets a first in the mathematical tripos at Cambridge? A wrangler.
Oh.
Yes. On to the next W. What W is the best-known historic and religious diet? Lee?
Worms. It's spelt worms.
Yes, I know it is. Well done. When Luther was found to be an heretic at 15. Yes, OK, you got it right. That's it. And you've got 1 to go. And it's your last chance, Treve, to try and stop him. Which one are you going to get?
I'll have you, please, Bob.
I'll have you. OK. What U is a word written on letters that are specifically important and need fast handling? Straightforward? Yes?
Urgent.
Urgent is the answer, and that's it. Well, there we are, 2 games out of 3, and it's odd, isn't it, how one gets a simple question like that, but it's so simple that people don't believe that that can possibly be the answer. Well done. It means you 2 are now all collected together to decide on the gold run. No, you're not going to do anything. You're going to send her down, aren't you? Yes, OK. Rachel, sit tight, because it's time for us to say goodbye to Treve, who came all the way from way down in the West Country to join us. 5.5 hours on the train. He's got to go all the way back again. But it's been smashing having you with us.
Yes, it's been good fun as well.
Well, good. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. You take the money, £15. You also take, you know what you take, don't you?
Yeah.
The Blockbuster sweatshirt and the superb Blockbuster dictionary. Treve, give my regards to that beautiful part of the country, and thank you very much for being with us. Bye-bye. Well, now, the moment of truth for Rachel, it is. Rachel, who has to go down there. Rachel, how are you feeling? You actually put off the evil moment when Lee went down.
Yes, I didn't think we'd get this far.
You don't think you'll get it?
Well, I didn't think we'd get this far, so I let Lee go first, so I wouldn't have to do it.
Well, let's see the board you're going to be playing on. Here it is. Those are the letters you're going to have to contend with. Multiple letters, of course. You've got to make that gold connection, Rachel, right across the board. It can be done simply like that, or any way you like, even like that, perhaps. But you've got to make the connection, as everybody knows by this time, in 60 seconds or less. So, without leaving her in agony any longer, let's ask Rachel to put herself, please, on the hot spot. Just to repeat, Rachel, that connection in 60 seconds or less, gold to gold. If you don't make the connection, you get £10 for every correct answer, nonetheless. And we take the timing from the moment you tell us which of those letters you want to start with in the left-hand column. Over to you.
B-A-B.
Coloured result of being knocked about.
Black and blue.
Yes.
PC.
Has white stripes, is named after a rare animal and is used by the police.
Panda car.
Yes.
MS.
Chap who constantly shouts order, order in the House of Commons.
Oh, main speaker.
Nope.
Oh. HITS.
How an ostrich is said to place itself when
Head
in
in
danger.
sand.
Yep.
IF.
Notion that dominates the mind, also a dog in asterisk.
DB.
William I's Great Inquisition of the lands of England.
EYH. EYH, sorry.
Do what you'll do to your titfer if an unlikely event occurs.
Eat your hat.
Yes.
PW.
Basic tool for anyone who turns clay.
Potter's wheel.
Yes.
SOP.
Queen's favourite daytime necklace, originally manufactured by an oyster. Oh, another unfortunate one. 1, 2, 3, 4, £50 you take away with you. You passed on 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Let me just remind you what they were. MS, chap who constantly shouts order, order in the House of Commons. So close. Mr. Speaker. It's Mr. Speaker, not the main speaker. IF, the notion that dominates the mind, also a dog in asterisk, is ide fixe. DB, William I's Great Inquisition of the lands of England, is the Doomsday Book. And the Queen's favourite daytime necklace, originally manufactured by an oyster. What would you have said to that?
Something of pearls.
Yeah, string of pearls it was. Well, never mind. Those are the ones you passed on. It means you take with you, as I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, £50. Let's carry on with Blockbusters. £225 each. It means that they may yet have another gold run to come, and that will bring forth an even bigger prize than this one would have been. But first of all, we've got to meet a new contestant. And if you think we're going to do that now, you're wrong. Next time. See you then.
Congratulations, number 3. You said cup of tea. That's the top answer. Mecca Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.
Like to go one better than Super 6? Here's Super 7. 7 fresh fruit and veggies, all just 15p each this Easter. Now hop to Aldi.
It's all right. No, mate, it's only a bit of water.
No, game's abandoned.
Richmond, good times.
At Tails.com, every dog gets their very own tailor-made kibble blend. Go to Tails.com and tell us about your dog, and we'll create their unique recipe. We use precise nutrients, tailored to their needs, in the taste they love. All made with our high-quality ingredients. And at great Tails.com value. Right now, get 50% off your first box. Go to Tails.com today and tell us all about your dog.
What doing? I'm on clearscore.com, Moose, looking at personalised loan recommendations. I'm thinking of popping a question.
But I love you.
Get that Ojo feeling with bingo jackpots guaranteed to be won every day.
Feel the fun. Play Ojo.
Who had the idea for Cash Trapped? Here's a clue. He hosts it. Join Bradley Walsh weeknights at 7 on Challenge.
66. Give us a clickety-click if you can still hear us. Mecca Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.